Dating Assassins podcast, where stories get exposed, intentions get revealed, and we assassinate their truth. Let's get into it. Today, I want to talk about why people pretend they're ready for a relationship when they're not. Not to drag anybody, but to bring clarity. Because mixed signals are everywhere, and a lot of people out here selling premium relationship energy when their actual capacity is on low battery. You'd be surprised how many people fall in love with the idea of a relationship. They like the comfort. They like the attention. They like the fantasy. But the work, the consistency, the communication, the accountability, that's where things fall apart. It's not always that they're lying to you. Sometimes they're lying to themselves. There are people who don't want a real relationship, but they don't want you dating anybody else either. So they say things like, I'm intentional. I'm looking for something real. I'm ready for something serious. But their actions ain't matching it, okay? They're inconsistent, unavailable, confusing, surface level. They don't want accountability. They want access. Some people genuinely believe they're ready, but readiness isn't a mood. It's a lifestyle. It shows up in how they communicate, how they handle emotions, their self-awareness, their follow-through, their emotional stability. A lot of people don't know themselves well enough to understand what they can or cannot handle. Now, here's a story from Reddit that explains this perfectly. If you're not on Reddit, get on there. So many true, raw stories. A woman met a man online who came in strong. Good morning text, thoughtful questions, talking about intentional dating and building something meaningful. She finally agreed to go out with him. At dinner, he brought up his ex multiple times. My ex used to love this restaurant. My ex never did that. My ex was complicated, but I learned a lot. She felt like he was comparing her to the ghost of the last woman he dated. But the line that told the truth was this: I want to move on. I just need someone consistent enough to help me forget. Right there, she realized he didn't want a relationship. He wanted a rebound with built-in emotional support. He wasn't faking interest. He was faking readiness. She blocked him that same night. Smart girl. And honestly, moments like that are exactly why I created the Dating Assassins card game. There's a question in that deck. I won't spoil it, but let's just say it exposes whether someone is truly ready for a relationship or just craving attention and comfort. If he had pulled that question on the first date, his truth would have shown up instantly. So here's the takeaway. Don't let words hypnotize you. Don't let chemistry cloud your judgment. And don't let someone's fantasy of love convince you they're capable of the real thing. Readiness shows up in actions. It shows up in consistency. It shows up in emotional maturity. It shows up in effort. If someone is really ready for you, you won't have to decode them. And if their truth is hiding, trust me, we're going to assassinate their truth. So thanks for listening to Dating Assassins podcast. Stay aligned, stay aware. And if you vibe with this, please subscribe and share. And remember to assassinate their truth. See you next week. Peace.